So I just had a birthday, and I got something really nice for my birthday from my youngest daughter. So stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss this one. So I already threw the box away because I could not, you know, the shipping box, because I couldn't wait, okay, to dig in. But I asked my daughter for the Ethereal Visions Luna edition by Matt Hughes. And I think this was the Kickstarter edition, and I went to his website and picked it out and then sent her the link, and it came in the other day. The box is really tight, but you know what, I like it. I like it a lot. So yeah, I actually saw this for the first time on Star's channel, The Wild Witch, and I fell in love instantly, and she did an excellent walkthrough. So I'll also put that in the description of the video so that you can go watch her walkthrough also, because I'm just telling you, the deck is beautiful. But these were the things that came in the deck also. So this was a sticker, or a magnet for the refrigerator, and this is a sticker. And he signed this. So I believe this is from another deck. And maybe the regular version, I'm thinking. I'm not positive because I don't have that one. I'm thinking it is. So, yes. Beautiful. So, shadows dance where pumpkins gleam. The veil grows thin in autumn's dream. A black cat guards the winding way to guide you through the hollow sway. Ethereal Visions Publishing. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. I'm in love, and Matt is a wonderful artist. Like I said, I fell in love when I watched Star do the walkthrough. So I say let's take a look at the guidebook. So again, this is the Kickstarter version. Dedicated to my loving wife, Hope, without whom this would not have been possible. Your laughter makes each day worth living. I love that, because somebody's laugh is always the thing that I remember about them. And it always makes me smile, especially when you know it's real. So this was a limited edition of 1,500. Wow. That's amazing. I'm very grateful for this. So there's a Luna spread, finding balance spread, create your own spread. Lovely. It's a nice guidebook. Perfect for the, you know, the size of the box and everything. Perfect. All right. So the back says, this deck was brought to life on March 11th, 2021 by the amazing support of Kickstarter backers. So it's an exclusive edition of 1,500. Again, I'm extremely grateful. And I you know how I am with gilding and like anything bling bling. I am just, yeah, I guess I'm like a lizard in that way. I love shiny things. All right. All right, let's get into this. All right. So these are nicely gilded. I love that. And there's gilding on the card. And these are the backs. And I would say that's nice cardstock. I've actually had these out of order and put them back into order, and they still look nice. We'll do the shuffle after the walkthrough, but that's what I have so far. And size-wise, let me compare them to, how about, this might hurt, I believe. This is the same standard size, and they're a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. Okay, good to do. All right. Get just a little bit closer so you can see these. All right, the Fool. So definitely based upon the Rider-Waite-Smith, the Magician. Wow, I love that. She's got her Apollo finger up to her third eye, like she's covering her. Wow. And she has a pentacle. I like that. I like it a lot. High Priestess. Holding a book. It's gorgeous. The Empress. And that's not a typical Empress, because normally we see the Empress as pregnant, but she feels like she's a very nature, very in touch with nature. The Emperor. Ooh. God, aren't those cards beautiful with that gilding? I love that. Wow. Handsome. The Hierophant. That's interesting. The Lovers. Very pretty. I mean, aesthetically, this deck is just, my goodness, I'm just blown away by the beauty of it. The Chariot. Wow. Strength. Gorgeous. The Hermit. I like that. That looks like wings right there. So beautiful. Wheel of Fortune. Yes. Oh. And there's the 4 astrological references. Wow. Justice. Beautiful. The Hanged Man. Love it. Death. Temperance. Wow, she's beautiful. The Devil. I think it's interesting that they use the Goat Man. I think that when I first started learning about the left-hand path, I was always confused. Who is that? Who is the devil? Who is he representing? Is it Baphomet? Is it the goat horned or the horned man? Or that's interesting, right? It is a matter of perception. I think everything is. Our whole reality is. So that, I like that. The tower. Yeah. Look at that. He's wearing a mask. Yeah. Yep. There's an eye. And look at this star. I mean, look at her eyes. Yeah. Wow. I feel like she's in a trance. The moon. Beautiful. The sun. Mm, gorgeous. Judgment. Yeah. And the world. All right. So there are extra major arcana, and we shall read about these. This is fate, and fate comes after world. So let's see what key 22 is for Matt. Key 22, fate. Astrological correspondence is the void of space. Things may feel out of control, but the universe is working its magic in the background for our highest good. This course of action may be in the form of a harsh lesson or a serendipitous, yeah, I'm sure I didn't say that right, encounter. This could signify that you are on the right path towards your soul's purpose. When fate shows up in a reading, you should look at what has brought you to this particular moment in time. You need to release control of a situation for it to play out. Drawing fate is a direct sign as to the direction of your path. So upright, it's destiny, purpose, law, and order. And in reverse, it's unaligned, chaos, and negativity. Wow, that's a pretty deep card. I like that. Look at that, all of that inside of him. So, and then we have key 23, which is agape. So agape is the astrological correspondence is the asteroid belt. Interesting. When in a deep manifestation, we create from our purest places. During this time, it is essential to consider the outcome for ourselves and how it affects others involved. This consideration is not a selfish act. We are entering pure co-creation with the universe, and from here, we must understand that every action has a reaction. Yes, I love that. Absolutely. When agape makes its presence known during reading, ask if the purpose of your question is based on love and truth or from fear and lack. It is one thing to manifest for the self, and another when what we call on affects others around us. So, upright, we have unconditional love, co creation, loving mindset, community, being of service, and higher purpose. In reverse, we have fear, lack of selfishness, and unclear. Wow. So these extra cards are really freaking powerful. But, I mean, the major arcana is. So I really love that Matt added these. I think I can get on board with that. I think instead of pairings, I might do a spread. So now we have the Ace of Wands. Beautiful. The Two of Wands. I love it. The Three of Wands, and you can see the story, I love that. The Four of Wands. Yes. The Five of Wands. Yeah. I always look for them all touching because there's something kinetic. Everything affects everything. You know what I mean? One way or another, it's that whole cause and effect and kind of what we just read. The Six of Wands. Wow. That's beautiful. Seven of Wands. And isn't it interesting? He is in front of it, looking at it, and you see his back. So, typically we think of the Seven of Wands as standing up for ourselves. But he's like, is he fighting himself here? Is he defensive? Is that, I see something more here. I like it. I like it. Eight of Wands. Yeah. She's definitely moving quickly and on a mission, right? Wow, look at that. Nine of Wands, yeah. Definitely. 10 of Wands, yeah. Look at his face. Page of Wands. I kind of like this because just one of the things that really I love about the Rider-Waite-Smith Page of Wands is the pyramids, and that he feels like he's larger than life. And when I think of magic that is, done irresponsibly, or say a child doesn't understand his own power, or teenager or whatever, we can have too much, or like it's very chaotic, and the more chaotic it is until we learn to control the chaos or bring it to some type of order, we can be so much larger than life, or feel that power and be a little bit irresponsible. So I really like that you can still kind of feel that in this card. Knight of Wands. Passion can do that to us too, right? Knight of Wands. Yes. Yes. Queen of Wands. And yes, she's very magical. I love that cat. King of Wands. Ooh, and there's the salamander. Love it. Love it. So here we are with the cups. We've got the Ace of Cups. These are just so beautiful. Two of Cups. Yep. There's the caduceus. Yeah. Yeah. I love it. Three of Cups. We are family. I got all my sisters and me. Yeah. Four of Cups. It's interesting. I like it. Five of Cups. Yeah. Six of Cups. Aww. Yeah, I love that. I do. I really do. Seven of Cups. Yes. Oh, yes. Sometimes too much just is distraction. Wow. Overwhelmed. Yeah. Eight of Cups. Yeah. Yeah, I can feel that. Nine of Cups. Yeah. He's like, yep, I got this. I got this. And 10 of Cups. Oh, that is good. That is so good. I love that. Page of Cups. Yep. tumultuous there. Yep. Knight of Cups. Yeah. The fish. Queen of Cups. Hmm. King of Cups. Yep. Ace of Swords. You notice he's holding the sword? Yeah, that's, I mean, like the blade. That's interesting. Yeah. And it's the now. It's the right hand. It's the now. Interesting. Two of Swords. Mm-hmm. Three of Swords. Four of Swords. Oh, yeah. That's a beautiful card. They all are. Five of Swords. Six of Swords. Yep. Yep. Yeah, not always when we leave things behind or get away from stuff are we really leaving those thoughts. They're still with us, aren't they? Yeah. Seven of Swords. You can kind of see where that would lead into that, right? Eight of Swords. Yep. Nine of Swords. Wow. Oh, yeah. Wow, that's a... Ooh, yeah. Yes. And Ten of Swords. Dang. It's like he's still fighting though, right? A little bit. He's like, I'm not ready. Or it's a painful reaction, but that's, wow. Page of Swords. Yeah. Knight of Swords. Oh, yeah. Almost looks like he's pledging something, doesn't it? Queen of Swords. She looks like Athena. King of Swords. Oh, wow. These are, yes. Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. Two of Pentacles. Wow. Yep. Three of Pentacles. Yep. Four of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Wow. Man, that one's sad. Six of Pentacles. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. 10 of Pentacles. You have to excuse the background noise. My granddaughter's downstairs. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. So, well, okay, let's do a spread then. Let's do one of the spreads. So I'm going to get a nice shuffle. And then, well, let's see how does it shuffle real quick before I stop the camera. Boy, they're just so beautiful. Man, they're beautiful. Look at that. That's a nice shuffle. Isn't that a nice shuffle? I showed my sister that because she was kind of thinking they were thicker cards, but whoops, my bad. But they have a nice shuffle, really. They're not real thick. They're, I think, perfect size, really. I would say they're matte, you know. They're not linen, so they're, what would you kind of call it? Like a smooth, maybe. But yeah, I think they shuffle great. All right, well, let's check out what spread do we want to do here. How about the Luna spread? Why not, right? So that's on page 102. The Luna spread. So there's 5 cards. Where are things feeling stagnant is the first one. You know what? I don't want to take a whole lot of time, so I'm going to set these up. Let's turn that over here. I'm going to set these up, and the top 5 cards will be the spread. So as I'm shuffling, I'm going to just, you know, whatever the spread, whatever information needs to tell me, we're going to have the first 5 cards be set up and be what it is. And whether it's for me or the collective, we'll know as I read, right? I'll know if it's for me. Okay, so in 1 and 2 and 3. Top 5 cards. All right, let's set these right here. You already see what they look like. So the first card is, what energy can, where are things feeling stagnant? Well, let's see. 6 of Wands. Yeah, am I finding anything to celebrate right now? I guess honestly, this might be for me because it could be for you too, but right now my family is, let's just say we got a lot going on. There's a lot going on. I made time today because I don't know the next time when I'm going to get time. So yeah. Which might have me a little depressed. So I guess I'm stagnant in what I should be celebrating right now, which is my own depression, honestly, my own victimhood. What is the major block making itself known? Oh, my happily ever after. Yeah, I guess I'm not seeing it right now. It seems a little far away with everything that's going on. Yeah. The third is, what are the limiting beliefs around this block? Wow. She's in a trance. That's what it looks like. But hope is kind of what this card represents, right? Hope and optimism, and yeah, and it's hard to feel it right now. So it's like that literally is like that. what energy can be used to propel things forward. More hard work. Yeah, focusing on something and just doing it, just getting it done. And the fifth card is what energy can be used to feel empowered. The energy of balance, knowing when to quit. Yeah. Knowing when enough is enough. And you just got to take that time. Just got to take that time. Wow. That's quite a reading. The Luna spread. But it was quite accurate for myself. If it resonated with you, let me know. I know it did myself. Well, you'll have to let me know. Do you have this deck? I'm not going to do any pairings. I think that I just wanted to make it about this beautiful deck. And I think I'm going to get some more of Matt Hughes stuff. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. And I've been seeing so many things by him lately that I'm blown away. They're so beautiful. And I love his style. Ooh, yeah. All right. I want to thank you for sharing this time with me. And I'm very grateful for you. And I will see you in the next one.